Oh, what's this? Our ring is glowing. Oh, it's Unobo! Cool, I love how we can actually summon him. Anyways, hello everybody, welcome back to the episode of Tears of the Kingdom. So today, our only objective is really just exploring the Great Plateau, and maybe heading towards Gerudo Desert, but that might just be next episode. But we're going to head towards the tower at first, so we can actually unlock the map. And right in front of it is a camp. As I missed that dude, let's try not to hit these explosive barrels, otherwise that could be an effing chat for us, which thankfully we avoided. Oh, there's also a shrine right there. Which of course we will probably grab that once we can. I'm assuming we need to defeat these guys before being able to enter the tower. Hello! How are you doing? I'm glad we missed that. Now it's to deal with these guys. Ow! Just get out of here. I don't want to get defeated by you, especially you armored dude. But we could also just damage off. Whoa, that was a good team kill right there. And we can't even pick up all these shields because, well, I hardly even touched my shield. Up here is explosive barrels and a moblin boss. That means we will just properly use Unobo. Unfortunately, the explosive barrels kind of just got in the way. But hey, that's okay, because we can now reuse our bomb arrows. That did a lot of damage. We could also just simply go up and dude, hey, thank you for missing me. Oh, you are literally just going to throw your own, like, Pokemon. Like, the poor dude. Now he just fell off. But I really want to grab his horn now. And we got this little guy still left. It's like, I'm sorry, little dude, but also get out of here. We could also merge the big spiky ball with the sword, and we could have just opened it, which means we could have just slowly walked past all those dudes. But hey, at least we get all the goodies from them. And now to start gliding down, which I'm going to try to get over to, is this island over there? I was gonna go right to the shrine down below, but since we're actually at height, we may as well just see what's on these little islands. Oh! We got ourselves a golden apple! And say, like, I wonder what's actually gonna be up here. We got some dandelions and lots of, like, fruits and stuff like that. I just about watched the other way. I was gonna go towards that island, but I want to know what's down here now. Oh, there was a fairy here. So I'm guessing this is another kind of, like, fairy fountain? I don't actually know if that's what these little areas would be considered, but I like to think of them like Zelda 1, just the areas that you just kind of find them just roaming about, or even in Ocarina of Time because they're fairy fountains. So that seems to be everything up here. Like Unobo is basically just looking at that light. He's like, yo, what is this thing right here? But now I'm gonna go back down to the surface because I want to know where that shrine was that we saw. Ah, in the Great Plateau. We already knew that's, like, what we were above, but it's interesting actually seeing it. And I was about to jump in this, and I was like, wait, we probably shouldn't do that. That's tar. But also, now it starts raining. Goodness, at least we're able to make it to this chest with 3 bomb flowers in it. I don't know why I love bomb flowers so much, I just do. There's some fallen debris, which might take us up over to the Great Sky Tower. Great Sky Island, rather, because I know that's, like, right above us. And we are about to find out. I also love how we can see the dragon in the back. It is glowing. That's really cool. And I think we also see a shrine right near it. It is. May as well mark that. No, that's really marked where we are. I'd wager you learn to manipulate the grounded earthquake technique. So why not you join the Yiga clan? Or do so. The Yiga clan? I just love that. It's like, I kind of expected this would be a Yiga. Get him, Unobo. Aw, sadly just out of the way. Aw, sadly we just missed that. But that's okay. This dude also missed me. He kind of sucks. I love how he landed right on the tent. It's like, this dude's trying so hard to hit me and he gets whacked by Unobo. I think honestly this is the most amusing fight that I've had against these guys. Good job, Unobo. You freaking beat him up. I was also hoping it was Korok, but fortunately not. But anyways, I actually wanted to head towards the shrine. And of course, it just has to be Resolve. A wizard right there. Oh, it's a lag. Hello, lag. You look like you were sleeping, buddy. And it probably was sleeping, considering it's nighttime, and I have to assume some of these enemies have to sleep, even if they're not necessarily, like, things that would be daytime, aka things that might not be nocturnal. Okay, I was wondering if the blood moon would then reset this thing's health, which it didn't, but I also wonder if that means the Yiga is now back. Probably not, but I could probably just check that between episodes. I also have the urge to go back down to the depths, so I'm sure we're going to be heading down there. But right now we won't worry about that because we got force transfer. We got shrine. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but let's make sure. We actually get the Ultra Hand now. It's like, bruh. So I'm guessing maybe we want to allow these to turn? Okay, that did something, although I don't know if it's supposed to be the right thing to do, but using force does seem to want to open it. Oh, okay. I'm guessing then we're supposed to combine this, just like it was for some of the beginning shrines, so hopefully we don't get squished. Thankfully, we did not. That would have been awkward. And I saw there was a cog down there, but I also see a chest just around this corner. I want to know if we can just get high enough to grab it. Sadly, we cannot. I just noticed we can actually move these. I don't know if this is supposed to be what we need to do, but we do have a stick which will make it go up higher. So it looks like maybe that will help. Let's find out. And it does. Which makes me wonder if we can actually just get this chest from up here. Because there's that cog over there, I don't know why it's there, and I want to know if we're high enough now. Unfortunately, we won't, but I think I will worry about that probably off camera. But also, there's a lot to unpack from last episode, because I mentioned that I would talk about my thoughts and stuff just over the cutscenes. I'm not going to talk about it in depth, but all I want to say is that, one, Ganondorf in this game looks so cool. Like, I didn't know what he was going to look like until then, but the way he looks really makes me think of other Ganons, because his beard kind of reminds me of Twilight Princess and Wind Waker Ganondorf. I don't know why, I think this is just the way it's cut. But I also love how he has such a well-wised robe. I'm going to run away from you because I don't want to fight you. But I saw another shrine down below, and it seemed to have just forgotten about us. I don't know why it forgot about us, but hey, we take it. Hello, Chew Jellies, how are you guys doing? I'm just gonna run away from you guys because I actually want to head over to the Temple of Time and also try to find where the Shrine of Resurrection is. So we're not quite there, but hey, I recognize this hill and the staircase over there, which means we are making it over to the Shrine of Resurrection. But also there was a blue bowl that I also hit. I thought we were just going to have to destroy those vines, but we did not. So I'm curious what's down here. I'm pretty sure I know what's gonna be down here. And if, well, aside from this little dude, it's like, considering there's already a bloopy down there, it's like, there's probably gonna be a boople frog. But I was gonna say a Korok, but it looks like there's a Yiga trap down here. There is. I don't want to hit that banana right now, but you know that the Yigas are around. Ah, so you knew it was a trap. You stumbled into our secret storage holding treasure from the depths, and now that you've seen it, I can't let you live. Your life is mine! I mean, I don't think so, because, well, I got Daruk. And by Daruk, I mean, you know Bo. Hello, old dude, I'm sorry the Yigas were threatening you down and making you guard here? Thank you for driving away the intruders. Those interlopers carried me here with them from the depths. Oh, this poor little dude. I'm sorry that these guys kind of just dragged you down here. But also, dang, those Yigas literally just making a storage hold where Link was at the beginning of Breath of the Wild. I expected there to be a Korok over here because it just would have made a very good reference because of the Korok. I think it was there if you go back. I don't know how far into the game. Oh, and I love how the King's Fire is still right there. It's like the little details, I love it so much. And now we got some enemies. Probably inside the Temple of Time. Is that... do I smell? A Korok! Oh, I love you, little dude. I love how your leaf is colored orange. I'm sorry for dropping that on you. I didn't mean to. I wonder if this is the same one as before. Because the little lilies by there actually changed. I think that's the one we had to dive into originally. Either way, we are here in the Temple of Time. I see the goddess statue is still glowing, and doing her thing. I am trapped under the water behind the stone gate of the Great Plateau. Would that be where we just were? I don't know where stone gates are, but... And it's now time to go into the depths of the Great Plateau. Hoping that we're not going to just, like, get squished down. I'm just gonna go towards this post, because at least we know we can land safely on them. Oh yeah. Now shooting in a random direction to light the way. Dag, that is good to, like, lighting. Oh, there's already a bomb flower. Although it looks like it's just a lone little bomb flower, but we also see these minecarts over here. Which means we are probably in some kind of abandoned mine, if I had to guess. And here we go. Whoop! Sorry, Nobo. I just meant to, like, go through and see if we can grab a bomb flower from up here. Ended up doing that instead. Now we just gotta make sure we light our way so we don't end up getting destroyed. A great abandoned central mine. So I was right. It was some kind of abandoned mine center. I love it. I love it so much. And I guess we're just going inside. I was going to see if there's some way to descend. And this looks like one of the giant Po dudes. Are you actually one of the Po dudes? You are gigantic. I'm trapped underwater behind the stone gate of Great Plateau. So another one that's trapped. So I don't know if they're referencing things maybe in the depths or if it's actually up in the surface. We almost fell down. We also have this chest which has a large donate inside. Okay, cool. So it looks like that's pretty much all that's down here. My goodness, you are tall. Also the way it looks reminds me of Bongo Bongo. So I wonder if that's what these guys are a reference to. Oh, hello little Stalfos. I don't know why I wanted to call you Stalfos. You're a Stalbokoblin. Oh, Noble, you almost hit it. But hey, I love you for trying to protect me as well. Let's not get hit by that gloom. As I say, as I'm actually going to run through this, I should probably put on some gloom resistance, but I want to see how close we can actually get before we actually get taken off. Okay, now I am, because that's a lot more. I just see that there's a route there, which I'm hoping we will just be able to run straight forwards to it. And I'm also kind of scared to know if there's any, like, bosses or what enemies might be in our way, because we're just kind of going in pitch black. I don't really know why we are. Oh, okay, so it looks like there's just a pit here. Because I actually threw, or I guess shot one of the bows and just went way over yonder. Interesting. I'm also glad that I actually shot one here, otherwise we would have just ran into this wall. It would have been really funny. And we made it to Gordat's light route, which means we're also right underneath the shrine, because I love the fact that the depth is pretty much a mirror to the surface. Probably not the sky, but that would honestly be really cool too if the sky would also coordinate with the surface or the depth. Now let's drop down here into HYLIA Canyon Mine. I really want to know what this gate they're talking about is, because I would really like to just talk to that giant stone dude, but also to the goddess statue, because it would just be nice to just free them. And that is a lot. I like that statue. Kind of reminds me of, like, HYLIA or something like that. Very pretty. Oh, hello little things. How you doing? Now, comment question of the day. Actually, 2 in 1 actually. What is your favorite Zelda character? Just in any of the games. As well as what is your favorite Zelda enemy? Because there are a lot of characters that I really like and a lot of different enemies that are also like. Great Abandoned Central Mine again, and we also see there's a bigger statue of this. Oh, and we found a warp pad. We could have just came up here and literally saw those guys. It's moving! Now, are you guys also Yiga people? I'm going to assume probably? And now I like how it's like registering Link. Ooh, what are you gonna give us? Is this the final ability? If it is, I'm gonna be so happy. Yo, it is the auto ability instantly recreated Ultra Hand projects. That is really cool. You did see what I thought you saw. The round pedestal lost a wheel, and the square pedals have also fallen pieces. But I think with the wheel back into the first one, you'd be able to repair the second one. Wow, look at that. The wheel's right back and it's snug like a bug. Even though it's literally the opposite way. Now it's time for the main event. The one in pieces is a square pedestal. Oh, okay. Cool, so that is what that is. Although the last wheel is gonna look really funny. But apparently it works. That's really cool. I also like how words are hard, guys. And Master! I knew you were the Yiga clan. But hey, at least they were nice enough to give us a tutorial. And I didn't expect to see Master Koga here. I knew he was in this game, I just didn't know where he was. If it's not the foe I'll never forget, it is the man who cast me to the Gerudo Desert hideout into the very depths. It was you! Now I live for vengeance, both upon yet no good Zelda and upon my sworn enemy. That means you, Link. And I beat again. We beat again at last. I am the leader of the Yiga clan. Oh, I love them. Are we going to have to fight him here then? Master Koga! Leader of the Yiga clan. Okay, I didn't expect there to actually be a boss this soon. I saw the moment you attained the ancient power we sought for so long. The highlight of the musty old text we found in this land. It remembers objects you've assembled and can instantly reproduce them. At long last ability in distant past. So you're cheating. But am I? I love how they're also angry with him. Here we are working with ourselves and bone for bone to build things by hand, and you just whip out of nowhere, and that is not fair. Now we're gonna snatch it back. I mean, if you say so, my dude. Ooh, I like that battle. I also don't know exactly what we need to do. We are preparing myself. I was kind of prepared to go in and attack just a regular old Yiga, but we'll take it. Oh, classic Koga. Oh. Okay, I was gonna say we probably just jump up there and attack him with this, but at the same time, I just want to smack him. Just like regular old Koga battle. Oh, I love his music so much. I knew you were gonna come and like try to do that to me. But I'm not gonna let that happen. I'm just gonna let you like get smacked off. And good, this is the right way. Now where are you, my dear Yunova? I was saying Yunova. I don't know why it did. And you think that's going to protect you? Not so not so much. I didn't expect to actually be able to hit him from there. And I also expected there to be a second phase. Maybe if once he gets to lower health, he's going to have a second phase. I don't think we were just about stuck under there, which we weren't. I'm just gonna go up here and just slap you, buddy. Goodbye. I expected there to be a second phase like Breath of the Wild, but maybe we'll be able to fight him some more. That would honestly be really, really cool if that was the case. You pesky little pest. Why won't you just stand there and let me squish you? I mean, you did squish me a little bit, well, fine. I suppose I could let you off easy for today. You think you're so smart? But I've already found a whole bunch of ruins down here. I saw your little trick there. You used your right hand, and yet you just struck again. I mean, not really. I literally just, like, shot you. But hey, it's fine. Goodbye, Master Koga. I love you so much. I'm so happy that he's in this game again. So don't follow me. He's definitely one of my favorite characters. I expected him to run into a wall for whatever reason, which I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. And hey, we do get some treasure here though, which will be a huge crystallized charge, equal to 100 crystallized charges. Excuse me. Thank you for repelling these trespassers. I hope you will pardon me for listening to our conversations. The man mentioned the abandoned mine shaft That man mentioned an abandoned mine to the southwest. I suspect that he was returning to the former Gerudo mine. Probably. We'll eventually be heading that way. Ooh, cool. So like how you can actually make the journey either down here. Hello, other construct. How are you doing, buddy? I love how there's just a little like, stall of the blend just running around there. So I went back to the Great Plateau, obviously here, because I want to know if maybe it's a surface, but also when I was looking at the map, it said something about the River of the Dead. I really wanted to check that out. I'm surprised these guys are still out at 4:30 in the morning when it's daytime. You would think they would want to run away. And here we are, which means we're gonna put our warm pants on. We're also gonna put our warm pants on, but we also got this ice shoe that's apparently trying to attack us. It's like, oh, okay, ooh. I knew that was gonna happen, but at least if we weren't 1 health, that would have been kind of terrifying. But we also got lots of ice shoes. I wonder what this little area is gonna be. I see a blue pool there, but how can we go across safely? Because I don't think we have like a raft or anything that we could bring with us. We might die here, but we also have 2 rockets and a glider, and we just barely get stuck for a rocket, but at least we managed to survive. Hello, ice dude. I don't want to get hit by your ice and get frozen, but at least it seems to be a little bit easier to actually survive. Yes, show your weak spot. Thank you very much. There you are, Yunobo. Hello, my boy. Oh, bruh, don't just eat him like that. Ooh, ice fruit. I'm guessing that gives us some ice resistance, and of course they all had to like fall in the water like that. They also weren't too far from the shore, so we were able to just grab them. And there was only a shield in there. And is this an actual cave, or is this maybe something else? I guess we'll find out here. I'm kind of excited, but also kind of nervous. And it is! Discovery! River of the Dead Waterfall Cave. Which means we shall leave it here. And in the next video, obviously, we'll be exploring here, but I also might... I don't know if I'll cook or anything. I don't want to go further. I was gonna grab that, but like, there could be something there for all we know. But, yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Tap that subscribe button. There's something link down in the comments down below. Do what you do, and I'll see you in the next video. I love how putting on a mask actually makes them put on the mask as well. I think that's a really cute detail. But yeah, anyways, peace.